y'all, it's Maxine, your favorite wine specialist, guiding you on your journey through fine wine. And today is Cabernet Day. So let me tell you why I'm so excited about it being Cabernet Day. Well, first, let me tell you the origins of Cabernet Day. Then I'll tell you about my excitement. So Cabernet Day is celebrated annually on the last Thursday of August before Labor Day. So think of it like that. And it is just a day to acknowledge the king of reds, Cabernet Sauvignon, because that is what we tend to think about when we think of Cabernet, when someone says a cab or Cabernet. I want to throw this out. Don't forget about Cabernet Franc. This is another nice, bold red wine that I tend to enjoy, but the focus today will be on Cabernet Sauvignon, and we'll have a video on Cab Franc because it's just a great go-to and people should know more about it. Now, back to why I am excited. So we all know that I love champagne and sparkling wines. However, when it comes to still wine, and especially red wine, Cab is my heart. It was my first love. I went through a major Cab phase where I drank a lot of Cab. When I was able to develop my palate and enjoy drier style wines, I totally navigated towards the Cab. I'm also a champion for American wine, so Napa Valley was the go-to, but I'll tell you more about that. But Cab is a great thing. Also, I want to give a wine tip to my ladies. Men love Cabernet. Don't ask me why. Maybe because they think it's big and bold. Maybe because it's steak. I have no idea. They just like it. So always bring a bottle when you're going to visit him. Order it at dinner and have a few bottles in your house so you can crack open it for you all both to enjoy. So now you know that Cab is my first love and that I enjoyed it. And if we ever drink together, like when I was going through that phase, we probably had a few Cabs that were really awesome, and I really enjoyed the depth and the appreciation that comes from Cab. Cab can take you on so many experiences. It really shows itself from where it is grown. But let's get into that. So Cabernet Sauvignon's origins are from Bordeaux, France. That is where it's from, where it is one of the 5 primary grapes in that region. Cabernet Sauvignon tends to grow well in a variety of areas globally. However, in the United States, it thrives in Napa Valley. We know this. And it also grows very well in Washington. I really like Washington Cabernets, and I will be featuring some because they are amazing too. And the wine that we are enjoying today is from Napa Valley. It is the 2015 Trefethen Cabernet Sauvignon. Again, this is from Napa Valley, but within Napa Valley, it is from Oak Nose District, which is an AVA within the AVA. Remember on the Brown Estates video, we talked about AVA's, American Viticulture Area. So you can have an AVA within an AVA, which allows your wine to have more of a place of origin. You know, not only is it from Napa Valley, but within that large region, it is from the Oak Nose District. So once you really get into the nuances of your wine, and that's another thing I love about Cabernet, it expresses itself in different areas within Napa Valley. But again, we can talk about this another time. And remember, on Monday's Wine Q&A, we learned how to drink our wine. So we're going to look at it. We're going to smell it. I've already done all this, guys, for you all, but I'll walk you through it since we did just have that video. So we're going to smell it. And on the nose, the first thing I pick up is that chocolate and that coffee note that is just very seductive. I'm getting excited just going into it. When I taste the wine, I'm not going to taste the wine. Well, I'll taste the wine, guys. Gosh, it drinks really well. So when we taste this wine, the first thing I am getting are dark fruits. I am totally picking up the berry notes in this one. I get the dark red cherry, the blackberry. Again, that hint of coffee is coming in. And I'm also getting a hint of mint leaf in that wine. Now, this is a very robust, full-body wine. And if you see, I have a new gadget here that I haven't introduced, which is a decanter. Everyone should have one of these if you are a big red wine fan. What a decanter does, it aerates your wine. So I had this one in a decanter for probably about like an hour 15, hour and a half. And with a decanter, what you want to do, you want to make sure that you have time. So unless I have at least 45 minutes, I will put it in a decanter because you need some time. The decanter allows you to aerate the wine so all those fruit notes can come out. More of the nuances of the wine can show itself. And it also minimizes the tannins, which is that that dry taste that a lot of people don't like in red wine. But once you learn to appreciate the tannins, it definitely provides character in this wine. So it has some really nice velvety tannins that you will feel in your mouth. Remember, we do a full mouth tasting as seen in the last video. So the decanter minimizes some of those tannins. It doesn't take it all away, but it just kind of minimizes it, just make it cohesive with all the other characteristics of the wine. So decanter wine, this one drinks really well out of the decanter. I did a comparison. I'm picking up more of the berry notes than I did the first time. What am I pairing with this wine? When you always think big bold red wines, go meat, go meat, go meat. Steak is always a great option. I would even do lamb because of that mint note. I would do a lamb with this one. That drinks really well. If you are not into meat, for a vegetarian option, like a portobello could be an option. And I've had a cab with eggplant parm, but not too much cheese, just being able to match that texture. So in closing, share with me some of your favorite cabs. Let me know what you'll be drinking on today. Happy Cabernet Day, and drink good, live well.